You're not ready. That's right. What? Ooh. That's right. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the Email Market Backwards. I'm Archie Beckman, and I'm the number one right-hand email market birth assistant. I'm the monthly director and founder of Clarity Dance LLC and the right-hand birth solution. I work with business strategies and storytellers. I specialize in helping them with the urban pictures of their business by maintaining inbox zero, creating email purchase and photos, and sorting through inboxes each morning, organizing what is urgent and priority. I do all this inside of the email market course for the underground, and to contact me, you can go to whitehandbustersolutions.net. For most of us, reading and responding to emails takes away as much as 28% of our work week. Email consistently poses the threat to take over our lives. At the same time, we struggle to deal with the email OCD, the subconscious need to check our inbox every 30 minutes or so, or even every 10 minutes, depending on what you do. The stress related to email management is very real. And on today's live, I'm going to share with you the three best practices to managing your email. The first practice is to create a specific time to check your email every day. An average worker checks their email 74 times a day, and that's the OCD we just spoke about. Even though email seems less intrusive than a phone call, it can end up creating far more stress. You often end up worrying about it all day without acting on it. This is truly the status of anxiety. The first thought to stop with this is by setting up a fixed time every day to deal with the email. Leaving the email open all day long will mean you will get notifications alert and beep, interrupting your workflow and disturbing the focus. Schedule a specific block of time just for email and get rid of as fast as you can. Also, while you do this, ensure you're not multitasking. If need be, turn off your cell phone and start yourself in the world to do this in the utmost time. Before I give you the next two practices, let me reintroduce myself. If this is your first time catching me, I'm Archie Beckman, and I'm the number one hand email market for assistant. I'm the monthly director and founder of Clarity Dance LLC, right hand virtual solution. I work with business strategies and service providers. I specialize in helping them with the urban features of their business, like maintaining inbox zero, creating email purchase and photos, and sorting through clients' inbox each morning, and organizing what is urgent and priority. I do all this inside the email market. Coupon for the underground, and you can contact me at righthandversus.net. The second practice for email management is the hit that delete button. As Chris stated in my time, hitting that delete button is really therapeutic. These are also these are always the emails that have been lying unattended in the inbox for ages, months, and years. The student has probably forgot about it by now. I was trying to find out with you. It doesn't make any sense to apply to any of these, not that you have time to. They let go their guilt and their ambition to be able to practice them one day. Be honest with yourself and think practical and delete what you don't need or won't act on. Delete as much as you can. Go wild. Think about the other things you are not going to miss. The third practice is one of my favorites, which are label folders and categories to the rescue. There is no universal rule that applies to creating a category. Every person is different, response according to the personal focus. It's really about figuring out what works best for you. For example, if someone in operations who goes out for meeting once a month may need just one meeting folder, whereas if someone in sales who head out every day for multiple meetings would benefit from having several. Prioritize group better and short emails into categories to create an organized inbox. The more we refine the processes, the easier it will be to locate important and significant emails at the time of need. You can create parent categories and subcategories for various product accounts for superior experience. At work or at your business, you create categories for things like company announcements and team collaboration and much more. These are the three best email list management practices. Tomorrow I'm going to be discussing the 4 Ds of effective email processing. In the meantime, I have a newsletter that comes to your inbox every 15th of the month. To get that newsletter in your inbox this month, feel free to go to uh, White Budget Solutions and sign up for your newsletter right there. Also, if you got anybody from this live, feel free to donate to my cash app. It's going across the bottom of the screen. Thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you tomorrow for another episode of the Email Management Factor. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You're not ready.